Yo guys, what is up? It is your boy Ghostface Gaming back with a brand new video today here on YouTube and on Rumble. I'm coming here today, to give you guys my overall first thoughts and impressions on the Black Ops 6 beta after the first weekend. I know I had a pretty good time playing it. I enjoyed my time. I got a lot of kills, got some key weapons leveled up, and just excited for this next weekend coming up here. And yeah, just wanted to give my feedback on it and hear your guys' feedback. So feel free to, if you have your own opinions on it, or if you agree with what I have to say, or want to just start up conversation, feel free to comment. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I want to get into it. I'm going to start trying to post more often here on my YouTube channel, and this is going to be the first of a series of, videos leading up to Black Ops 6. I got some good gameplay clips coming out for you guys, some short clips, and also some full-length videos, so keep an eye out for those. And yeah, we're just going to get right into it here. So I have this kind of split up into pros, like what I liked about the game, and also cons. Not necessarily what I didn't like. I mean, they weren't my favorite things about the game, but I'd just say, it's just a few things they could improve on, definitely. But yeah, we'll just get right to it. So I'd say the first thing I really liked was obviously the brand new Omni movement system and everything. I really liked how you could dive and shoot and be able to turn 360. You could slide, dive any direction now, diagonal, forwards, up, down, you name it. And you can spin all the way around. Your character will spin with the gun and everything. It's the movement is absolutely crazy. But even just beyond that, even just the regular movement of how you're playing in the game and stuff, it's it feels overall more natural, I guess. And I really like that about this game, especially when it comes to that movement and everything. I think that's going to be really key and what a lot of people are looking for. The Omni movement is going to take a little bit of time to get used to, especially if you're just a casual Call of Duty player. It's definitely new. Some of the biggest changes to the movement I think we've seen since probably the jetpack era of COD games, from Advanced Warfare to Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare and all that. But I feel like this new Omni movement, it feels like a more natural way to move. And I really do hope they keep this and, continue to put this and implement this in future Call of Duty. And the next thing I wanted to get into was the guns. I really like the guns in this game. Obviously the most OP gun in the beta was the Jackal. You saw Scum, Shotzi, Hydra, Crimson, Normal, everyone's using it. The ARs are pretty good, I think it was the AIMS or the ARMS or something like that. I forgot the actual name of it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But it just feels I don't know, feels like the Jackal and the C9 and the submachine guns are really highlight. Obviously, it's just the beta, it's an early version of the game. This is just my thoughts on it now. Obviously, my thoughts can probably change by the time the game comes out. They'll probably nerf it, or, they'll probably change the balancing of the guns, I imagine, as they go along. But I think overall, I like the submachine gun meta a lot, definitely, because I'm used to playing a submachine gun role, and that's my go-to. I just feel like, the balancing of the guns, it could be a little better. You could have your ARs balance a little more out with the submachine guns. But, the actual guns themselves are not too bad. I really like the actual guns themselves in the game. And the next thing that brings me to is going to be the gameplay, which I also really liked. How you play the game and everything. This game, you really want to play it more, slow and methodical. You really want to think your moves out ahead of time. But at the same time, once you are in that groove, you'll start getting quick with it. it's all about building momentum. This is a very momentum-based game, and especially like, you know, if you're a fan of like Modern Warfare 3, like a lot of recent COD games, it's very momentum-based. I feel like they start out kind of slow, but you know, as you keep going and keep playing, you're just gonna get faster and more aggressive, pick up the pace, and you'll start getting those kills and everything, and just take over the runs. It's pretty insane. I do like the overall, like the feel of the game is pretty intense. I really like it. It definitely feels like a more realistic COD game overall.
Sending flashback.
Another thing I really liked was the map design. I like how we're getting a lot of small and medium maps and the classic 3D maps. I think the only two maps I really didn't like. I don't know how to say it. Probably like, I guess the two maps I wasn't the most excited about was Scud and Derelict. I mean, Derelict was alright, but I just feel like those weren't as standout of maps, and those could definitely be. I mean, we're only getting half the maps during this beta. Obviously, we got 6 during the first weekend, and we'll be getting at least two more maps during the second weekend of the beta coming up. So, you know, hopefully, I don't know, like, the maps are probably going to be 50-50, but I feel like we're just getting to, like, they're giving us just a preview, you know, for now, since this is the beta, and I think we'll get better maps, you know, with the game as it launches. I think we're setting the best maps, truly, for the game, possibly. And, you know, I think that's worth it because, you know, once you do play the game and everything, you'll get, you know, the full worth out of it. Like I said, this is just the beta, so it's definitely gonna, opinions could change over time and everything, but I'd say probably my favorite map would definitely have to be Skyline. I also liked Rewind a bit, like that kind of, I don't know, I just like the very, like the look of the map and how they chose the design, like it's and, you know, that just that 90s feel, you know, it feels really good. And then, other than that, I would say the other thing I really liked was the customization, like from your weapons to your perks. The perks are kind of like classical Black Ops perks, you know. What I ran was, I ran Ghost, and then Dexterity, Gung Ho, and I forgot and Double Time, and that was 3 red ones. And when you run 3 of the same colors, so blue, green, or red, you get a perk grade, which is like, you know, the bonus perk for running that, and you know, that'll help you with, like, you know, building your classes. And then obviously you got so many gun attachments you can use. And I feel like, you know, I really like those customizations, and like, you know, they give you so much freedom with the customization. But yeah, that's what I really liked about the game. Now, what I put for my cons, or what they could improve on, is definitely, you know, more maps, obviously. We'll be getting at least 2 more maps during the second weekend of the beta. I know they released which maps all 8 maps were supposed to get, but I haven't actually seen it or anything. I don't remember what the maps were. But, you know, hopefully those 2 other maps are going to be pretty good. I definitely got my hopes up, but not too high up. I just feel like definitely more maps will help a lot, and, you know, obviously with the full game release, we'll get a more broader scope of maps, and, you know, which ones can be used in ranked and competitive and all that, because that's, you know, I mostly play ranked play and stuff like that, so, I don't know, I feel like with the small and medium maps and the classical 3-lane map, you know, design, I feel like that's definitely a lot of this now. And then another thing I think they could definitely improve on is the time to level up the guns, which I hope they change that before the game. And I hope that they do change it up a little bit with this next weekend of the beta, was the time to level up the guns, because it feels like it takes so long to level up the guns, and it's, I don't know, it just kind of threw me off a bit. It just really takes a long time to level up these guns. Hope they can bring that down just a tad, you know, just a little more XP and all that. last thing I'd say was something they can improve on, which, you know, all the past Call of Duties have had it. Skill-based matchmaking, nothing new. Obviously, it ain't going away anytime soon. It's a formula that works. But, I don't know. I get it just makes you feel like you have to sweat out each lobby and just really try hard. And I don't know. It's something that definitely can be. I hope they can at least turn it down. But at the same time, I'm not sure if it actually will happen. But I mean, yeah. That's all my points really I got written down here on the pros and cons. And I think that's gonna wrap up the video here. Obviously here in the background I got a over 50 plus kill gameplay that I'm showing you guys right now. And you know, if you enjoyed the content, please leave a follow on my Twitch channel. You know, you can leave a like and subscribe here on YouTube. I also have Instagram, TikTok, Rumble, Truth Social, and yeah, you guys can find me on there. I also have Facebook as well. You can follow me there. Make sure you guys go check out all the socials. You know, I really overall enjoyed this first weekend of the beta. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what they bring next with this next weekend. And you know, hopefully it's something really good. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are too. I hope everyone stays happy, stay safe, stay healthy, stay baked as well. You already know for all my stoners out there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you once again, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.